We got her! Hi, Randy.
Well, hello.
It's thinking.
This is the day you have trained for, the day you have studied for. Utilize your superior skills, your superior intelligence.
Sit down, rodent.
Sarah, baby! Oh, you were one fly. Don't make me hurt you.
Learn to defeat your ruthless enemy, Steve of Hackensack.
Brian, you're gonna get roofed.
Shut up, quadruped.
Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the love. You feel the glove. But what's your name?
Gary Payton, but they call me the glove.
How you feeling tonight?
Yo, I'm feeling the love.
Feel the love, glove.
Yo, Sonic! Man, stay off the light speed.
My bad.
Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast.
Now folks should be able to hear us.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, these are super 90s. It was a different time. Like, literally, it was a different time.
Well, that title, man, or the date, release date, 9999. It's like, wow.
I mean, it's pretty hard to beat that.
It's been that long since Sega Dreamcast last came out, huh?
Yeah, we're probably going to be chatting about the Dreamcast. I was a huge fan of it back in the day. Oops. There we go.
Woot.
And let's bring this up. So welcome to Warpportal Weekly, folks. This is our weekly live show where we play some video games. And we have here, we're actually playing on my original Dreamcast. I think I must have gotten this in like 2000 or something like that.
Dang. I just gotta point out the engineering is amazing because it still works. That's the best part, is it still works.
Oh boy, does it work, and you'll be able to hear it. So, as you can see, it is 11/28/1998, but let's set it to its birthday. And so that's 9/9/1999. It had actually been out in Japan for like a little while before that, but this is like the US date, and so it is of course 9 o'clock. And so let's get started. So we're using the Elgato capture, and you can hear the sounds.
Dude, that's a beautiful sound. I remember when my old game systems used to make those sounds. My Dreamcast.
Hopefully this loads okay. This has been in storage for a little bit, but like when people are like, listen, it's the 16th anniversary of the launch. Actually, 17th anniversary.
Yeah. And yes, Curdle Soup. Happy Dreamcast Day.
Hey, Curdle Soup, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hoping you guys will be able to hear some of the audio from this thing.
All of the magical sounds.
Yes. These are beautiful sounds. These sounds bring back memory.
I never had a Dreamcast.
Okay, cool. We're getting some game audio. Please let us know if there's any issues with the audio. But this is one of my favorite games. This is Skies of Arcadia. In fact, am I able to hear the...
You know, one of my favorite games on Dreamcast was? So they released a really special version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the Dreamcast.
On Dreamcast?
On Dreamcast.
Huh.
And that one was different because you could actually play as Maria in that version, whereas the one that was released originally in America,
Just a la carte, right?
you could play as Alucard and you could play as Richter, but you could not play as Maria. Whereas the Dreamcast one was with Maria, and they finished a special level, extra level that was not included in the original.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because this was post PlayStation, but this came like a couple of years before like the PS2 and the 3.
Yeah.
And the Xbox original launched. So kind of an interesting period of time. Like this was the last gasp of Sega putting out their own consoles.
It was. I'm gonna take a picture of this Dreamcast.
Yeah, get that posted. But this is a game. It's a fantasy RPG by a Sonic team, the guys who do the Sonic games. I think this was post '99, I want to say. But it's all about Sky Pirates, which is something that I always loved.
Sky Pirates are awesome.
Yeah.
It's the month for Sky Pirates.
It is the month for Sky Pirates. And we are doing great, Curdle Soup. How are you guys doing? Curdle Soup is asking, I'm doing well. How is everyone doing?
How are you doing, Dragonlark?
I'm doing fantastic because we just finished recording for Dungeons and Dragonlark and I got to attack my coworkers with terrifying monsters.
And by terrifying, she means an extremely adorable yet murderous creatures.
Yeah.
Tailspin.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Tailspin was also awesome. I love that show. Did anyone else watch Tailspin growing up?
Yeah. Spin it!
The things that show up on my Twitter sometimes.
Okay, so we're continuing. We've got. You can for you folks who are younger than I am.
Hello, Ren.
All the saving was done by this.
The cartridge.
The VMU,
Yep.
And so it actually has a screen on it that will have sometimes it'll have characters from the game. Sometimes it'll. This one actually had a mini game where you could actually get a pet and feed it Tamagotchi style.
Oh, I remember that. That's
yeah.
right. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Also have the gigantic Rumble Pack, although it's called something else on the Dreamcast. But yeah, so let's see. So we're still on disc 1. So we're going to do Catacombs Inside. Get that loaded up.
I never played on Dreamcast. This was before, I think, I can't remember the first console that I had.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
I did not have a Dreamcast either, but I had a friend who had a Dreamcast. She had all the Sega stuff, I had all the Nintendo stuff. And then eventually all the Sony and Nintendo stuff.
Actually, you know what?
Yes.
Knowing video games, since there was a save point here, and there's a door at the end, I'm pretty sure that is where I'm supposed to be going.
Did you save?
Yes. Well,
Good.
This is just come back from save.
And yes, Dragonlark is all about the pets.
Yes.
It's always pets all the time.
So hey, we got some skulls here. That's bad. It's not good. So I can hear the sound of loading. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I'm going to go up to the Coliseum.
It is time.
So yeah, this is probably my favorite game on the Dreamcast. They have some really good RPGs like Grandia 2, but I think this one, because of the epic scope, and it had a turn-based naval combat, I loved it. Okay. This was a tough battle from what I remember, so you guys are about to see if I just beef it right now. But yes, right now this is sort of about 3 hours into the game, as you could see from the loading screen. This is, so you've been captured, and you're trying to escape from sort of this is the headquarters, this is the hometown of the bad guys. And you're trying to rescue your family, basically your family of pirates, and you're trying to get out. This is basically like Coruscant.
I hate Coruscant forever.
Corvallis' Chow Adventure VMU game from Sonic Adventure. I remember playing that. Yeah, I think these are basically that. And you can see this is in gorgeous SD resolution. Unfortunately, they have never... they came out with this on GameCube, They ported it over to GameCube, which is kind of like another ill-fated platform in some ways.
I did have this on GameCube though.
Oh, this
I did.
game?
Yes. I had a GameCube, but I ended up giving it to my little cousins because I upgraded to a Wii.
Well, I mean, it made sense because it could play all the GameCube games.
Yeah. No, I used my GameCube.
Okay, so... Oh, no, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I'm good.
Alright, can't do Cutlass Fury, so basically you can wait a few rounds or you can... Alright, so these Spell Wardens, these guys have to go.
Do they? Do they really?
Absolutely. Alpha Storm. Well, because the thing is that these Spell Wardens, these guys are the healers. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to heal this dude while I'm trying to murder him. And it's like, I don't want that to happen.
Also, I just want to go ahead and, as a little bit of Dreamcast history trivia. So, the Dreamcast originally released in Japan on November 27th, 1998. Yes.
Okay, that was bad.
You're not supposed to die. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Well, I mean, I guess...
Should work.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Did someone just die?
No. Okay, so this guy... Right, this guy's got the time stuff, so you can give buffs to speed. Cool, good. Did she have healing magic? Yeah. Alright, who's worse? Who's worse? I think she's probably worse off. Okay, alright, doing a little bit of damage. Now, hopefully it sounds synced up to you. I think because I'm watching it off of this screen, it doesn't seem particularly... So, the nice thing about doing Let's Plays of... Okay, not too bad.
You got this. You can do this.
Let's see.
So I don't know about you. Have you ever had those situations where you go back and you try and play the games you've mastered, like in the 90s, and then realize you really suck at them now?
Are you trying to say something?
Wow, way to really throw some shade here.
No, I noticed this, like, so, you know, when I was growing up, I played Super Mario Brothers all the time. And then I got it on my, on my system, so I got, like, it's the NES Game Boy version, and realized I suck at it. I was not used to the very harsh up and down motions anymore. I'm so used to nice, smooth motions.
Okay, got one of them. Now I just need to survive this attack.
I actually didn't know that you got one of them. I thought one of your characters died because with the polygons.
Well,
the
that
way
might
they were,
happen
they always...
right now. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
You can do this. I have faith in you.
Okay, well, let's hope that I have something that can resurrect. I think I might. Well, at least I didn't. Oh no! Wrong. You done healed yourself.
That's funny.
Should work.
Well, at least I'll know not to do that next time.
Oh man, that is bad.
Well, it's okay.
Look at those graphics, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, it looks
Time.
pretty good.
nostalgia
Hit for
going
one.
on here.
There is a lot of
Real
nostalgia.
good.
It's just all nostalgia.
Okay.
It's okay, she can do this on her own. I'm trying to remember the game I played. I think it was on the PlayStation though, but it was the graphics. This reminded me of it with the graphics and the turn-basedness. It was like you were in this town, and there was trees, and there was this mist that came, and then monsters came in the mist and like messed everything up, and you had to go into the mist and like there was like a little alien creature that like bonded with you, like
I
sat on
don't
your
know if
arm,
there's
and then
anything
it
I
gave you
can
powers.
do.
I can't remember now what it was.
I'm kind
And
of
I
curious
don't
now.
even know how to Google that.
Yeah, is there a game? Does this sound like anything? We do have an audience of people who could probably. So it's a game from this time frame.
I think so. It was. You were in like this village.
Oh, another
Right.
mess.
It was a village, and it was on the Dreamcast.
I don't think it was on Dreamcast. It was like maybe I don't know. I don't know what system it was on.
It kind of reminds me. There's a game I
Just
had.
The graphics remind me.
Ooh,
Oh, okay,
that's-
so the graphics look like this.
Yes.
that hurt pretty bad.
As we all sit here now trying to rack our brains.
Hmm. Yeah, I need to take that guy out. Take that guy and then we focus on the other guy. I almost got him. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, that 2 party members down. I got him.
Get them. You can do this.
Nope.
After we're gonna call my brother because he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It sounds good.
Well, okay. At least it looks like it's going to start us at the start. So... Okay, so I'm not fantastic on health here, but let's hit this spell warden again. I want to take one out, but I think what I'll do is have her focus. I'll have him heal.
This should work.
Okay, so this guy's just going to be doing like magic attacks. Okay, not too bad. 183, I'll deal with that.
Okay.
That's the rule of RPGs. You always kill the magic users first.
Yep. Healers, magic users.
Unfortunately, we're all bunched up now, which that's going to be bad. Alright, so I think I should probably heal up. I will have him use the special attack. I'm going to have her heal. I'll have him guard. Counterattack, not going to do much.
Moves, give me strength.
I'm really fixing it. Tell them
Yeah, getting some of these super moves.
Currently looking up random information on the Dreamcast system. It's kind of hard to remember because,
Yes.
like, I was.
You are dead.
Was doing
Well,
a
so you
lot
got
of
one
the-
guy.
What do you call it? I was playing games at that point, not so much developing them. So I gotta like look back at what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But for those also kind of thinking about, I mean, the Dreamcast was the last console for Sega. After that, they went on to just be known as a publisher as opposed to a console.
Yeah, it wasn't great for them.
Which is interesting because I think recently, didn't I read something about they're thinking of not becoming a full-on console creator, but they are. I thought I read somewhere that they were thinking of or going to collaborate with the current publisher or current console creator.
Give me strength.
I have to look that up. Anyone heard anything like that? I don't know.
I mean, they have collaborated with Nintendo for things like Sonic and Mario at the games and whatnot. Okay, yeah, this is gonna hurt. I'm really hoping he doesn't take me down here. Oh, fudge.
Can't get.
Legend of Legaia. You
Oh!
knew exactly what I was talking about. I was like this. You know when you grow up playing a game with like someone, so you know exactly how to describe it to them, even though it doesn't sound like it makes any sense, and they
Yes.
know from the key words.
Yes, Legend
That
of
was like
Legaia.
super blocky though. I don't remember what console that was even on. It might have been PlayStation.
Let's try this.
I want to say, yeah, I think it was a PlayStation.
But it was more blocky than this. It was like all of the characters were just like their hands were just like squares.
Well, that's kind of the thing, is like when I go back and I play some of my old PlayStation games, I'm not even talking PlayStation 2, just PlayStation games for the PS1, I forgot just how blocky they were because it was kind of like the introduction for like
3D.
Yeah, I mean, we had it the N64 and stuff, but I mean, I want to say that it really started to kind of come into its own with the Dreamcast and the PlayStation, and you had cutscenes.
I guess these were, I guess these were a little more graphic. Yeah, because there's like the 3 characters, and each of them got the weird little like monster thing that like gave them powers to make the trees grow and.
Move. Give me
Yeah,
strength.
now it makes sense. Now, man, everything makes sense. Woot.
Was there ever a Dreamcast version of Echo?
Yes,
Oh,
I was just reading that actually. There was actually a Dreamcast version. That was a fun game.
I played the Sega version of Echo and just died over and over again. I was like, yeah.
It was a good game. For all that, it was like such a weird concept of playing a game as a dolphin.
There was just, it starts off just being like, oh, I'm a dolphin, and I'm exploring, and I'm looking for my friends, and then it was just like, time travel, and it's like, what? Why is this
I
happening?
mean, that makes a ton of sense.
Suddenly, magic. Guys.
Yeah,
That was the glory.
Tackle, man.
It's the glory of those things.
Must not move.
Those games, they were just so 90s. They made no sense. They were all over the place.
No one was looking for a story plot. They just wanted to explore the ocean and get past that stupid octopus that kept killing them when they were trying to get to the next zone.
Exactly. See?
So, yeah. Let's see.
Why is he holding the weapon like that? That doesn't look like a weapon that you would hold like that, actually.
He has one that he holds backwards like a guard.
Yeah. But it's like slicing through him. It looks like a laser. And it looks like the laser is actually cutting him as well as. It's okay for me to criticize because it's literally what you told me to do.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
criticize everything.
Oh, it's my second game. It's like,
Oh my god, that sound. I remember that sound from when I was playing PlayStation games.
oh yeah, you always knew when there's going to be a
Scratch,
random
scratch.
monster.
Yes, when your game suddenly.
Things are happening. System can't handle it.
Yeah, this guy was a real beast. Well, is still a real beast. But yeah, I got a few RPGs for the Dreamcast and just always really loved them. Okay, so he's still kind of slowish.
Oh no, wait.
Fortunately, those little guys can... Oof, that did not do a ton.
Oh wow, his life just kind of twitched.
I'm hoping it just gets one.
Super tackle.
For many sakes.
Tackle
Every
everything.
time. You know what?
Can't give.
Rage quit. Rage quit, Mom.
Wow. So, you guys didn't see it, but he did the very classic where you have to lift open it up and close it. Very
It's hard to
classic.
remember why that aged blue.
See, now all we need to do is we need to get like an old cartridge system out here and blow into it. Do all that.
It's like, maybe I can double back, see if there's anything else I could do.
In the future, when people do like flashback days, it's gonna be like them sitting on there with their headphones.
Yes.
Remember back in the day when you used headphones? Man.
I remember when they had headphone jacks
Before when we
on
courageously
the
went into
iPhones.
future.
Oh yes, those mysterious
so
things. What are these holes in
Do you-
these
do you,
systems?
do you two have like iPhones, or are you?
No.
I do have an iPhone, and unlike what Apple says, I consistently use my headphone jack because I
You're
don't
being
trust.
very brave.
I don't trust wireless.
I mean, I
don't
love my
either. I don't
Bluetooth
like
headset,
wireless.
but those things like where it's just kind of like hanging. It's like I don't think that feels super secure.
It's only for courageous people. Brave, courageous people who want to do brave, courageous things.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
I
see
saw
what
the
we got in the
wireless
journal.
stuff, and frankly, I
Okay,
just know
leaving
I'll
home.
lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
Whole
Why
village
do you
burned
want me to
down.
lose things? I already don't know where most of my DS games are.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not good with like I think I just lose stuff. Okay, so I can't go up there. Whole village, not looking so hot.
Well, the best part is, so you know, like the Apple TV? I'm not joking. In our house, we've had to buy 2 remotes because we keep losing the remote. And I'm like, that's...
Oh, Apple TV? Yeah, I've
yeah,
got
that's
one of
like
those.
that big, and it's like so flat. It ends up everywhere in the living room. It's like, it's ended up in pockets, underneath the couch, between the couch, behind the couch, wrapped up in blankets.
It's just really easy to lose.
I'm like, that thing is just so tiny.
I like to know the spider chair is actually super comfortable. Like, it's very comfortable.
Is it like
course.
about to go to sleep in the back?
Yes, it's way too comfortable. This is going to be awful for Extra Life. People are going to fall asleep in it immediately.
Let's face it, they're gonna fall asleep anyways.
That's true.
Oh boy, this is pretty dark. Let's see if I can navigate around just by memory. Good gravy.
For the rest of the live stream, Oda will wander aimlessly, being lost in this game
No, look at this.
It's like having a haunted game, only without the intention of being haunted.
without anything being scary. And without anything happening.
Although, Oda, there's only 3 weeks away.
What?
So exciting.
I
Oh boy, scary game.
It'll be
Scary game.
3 weeks away, and it'll be October.
Are you excited to play the scary game?
Oh
Simon?
yeah. I mean, super.
If you can't think of a specific scary game you want to play, we can pick one for you.
All of them. Ooh, I should have included Castlevania. That's October. It's not scary though, but it's.
You should play like Amnesia. Like we can get into like one of the
No.
beyond the beginning area
No.
where you're like more in the midst of things. Like there's parts later on where if you get scared enough, things start appearing. Like there's stuff you can only see if you're really scared, which are like hallucinations and dead stuff.
Cool, cool.
Oh, so it's kind of like what was that game that came out? What was it? It was on the PS2, but the whole thing was a bit like you were going insane, and as you got more and more insane,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the game would
Call
like
of Cthulhu also did that.
turn, like the entire rooms would turn or be upside down or something.
Yeah, it doesn't do that, but it's like if your character stays in the dark too long, their insanity meter rises, and so they start like seeing like things that had happened there that they remember. So it was just like the room would suddenly be covered in blood, or there'd be like dead bodies
Cool,
hanging.
yeah.
That reminds me, there was a speaking of blood and torture, what was the name of that thing that
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't watch. I don't know if you should watch it at work.
which one
I
is
didn't watch it. Agony.
Agony. So
No, I wouldn't recommend on the live stream people to watch it. I didn't.
It's pretty messed
don't worry,
up.
I'm not sharing it. I'm just looking
I
because
read an article about it, and reading the article about it made me not watch the trailers.
oh
I
my,
was like, I can't even watch the trailers. There was like 3 trailers that had like different levels of like horribleness, but the way to describe it was that like there are things in the trailer you can never unsee,
Oh, jeez.
and I'm like some of it they're saying is like vomit inducing, and I'm like,
Oh.
no,
Really?
thank you.
well, I'm watching the trailer now. Do you know this trailer is like 8 minutes long?
That's not a trailer. That's like a movie.
Well, it's like the plot is supposedly that you've like fallen into hell and you're looking for an answer to something.
It looks like hell. It's like I'm not going to show this obviously, but you're so far I'm in a dark place, and there's
Like Oda, he's in a dark place.
he is in a dark place.
I'm in
There's
hell.
bones and stuff. Oh my gosh, this is at first person.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm gonna get nauseous as heck. Oh wow, the wings actually move.
I'm not gonna watch any of it ever. I'm never gonna play it.
So if anyone has any suggestions for us to play, there's also that. We can try and see who might have it if there's a particular game.
That's not out yet. That's the beginning development of it.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking like just for later on. If our players want us to play something in particular,
Oh yeah.
they
They
can
want us to-
they can suggest it to us, and we can see what
Yeah,
we
they
have.
they can give more money for the charity that we're going to be donating.
They could also.
Because I ain't doing that for free.
If you donate a certain amount, Oda will play the game you want him to play.
I'll play some of the game.
Some
Like
of the game.
or the evil within.
Nope.
So for every $1, you will spend 5 minutes in said game of player choice.
Okay, but I'm just saying because I actually just went through all of last year's games recently, and some people's live streams didn't have any jump scares in them,
Mine did.
so they
did,
had
did
very
you not watch
few.
mine?
I did watch all of them all the way
They
through.
they had the scene where you turn around and the
Wasn't
Yeah,
yours
there's-
the cartoony one?
it was
It was
Bioshock.
Bioshock.
It was Bioshock.
Oh, you played Bioshock.
Bioshock is creepy. Like Bioshock is one of those things where it's more creepy. Like if you're sitting in the dark by yourself and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and you start
Yeah.
getting the mindset of
So I'll do
people
that again this year.
being crazy. No.
I just want to say, there's like I'm in this right now. They're going down a tunnel that's made of teeth.
Cool.
I heard the sounds really bad too.
I can't hear the sound. But then, like,
for the
as we've
best.
discovered, it's really hard to find something to truly creep me out. I would totally play this though.
No, I mean I didn't think it was gonna creep me out. I'm not gonna.
It's like 4 players. I'm just saying, I haven't seen anything that's vomit-inducing yet. Nothing that I haven't painted before.
Oh, nothing that's VI.
Yes.
I couldn't actually make it anywhere. I couldn't even play Outlast. Like, it was funny because when Jiwo played Outlast, I think, we played on my Steam account, and because I was the one with the game, and it said how many hours I had played or how much time I played. It was like 72 minutes. And I didn't make it past like the very first area. Like, what had happened was after that first part where the guy like throws you down and like you talk to the crazy person, I just hid every time I heard a noise. So it took me like an hour to like just decide I wasn't gonna do anything, because I was like, well, I can't make any progress like this, so I guess I'm done playing this game. Because every time there was a noise, I'd just hide behind a chair and I wouldn't move for like 5 minutes. I'd be like, okay, I just gotta get brave again. And it didn't happen. I didn't get brave again. I just stayed there.
I will say though, watching Jiwo play Outlast was epic.
Yeah, it was really funny.
That was crazy.
That was amazing.
Those graphics. Oh my gosh, colors.
Okay, whoever wrote that this was vomit-inducing or something, obviously has never seen my artwork.
Oh God. Also, that's the thing to say about your work. Like, oh yeah, it's pretty vomit-inducing, you know.
Well, considering I designed a logo recently that used skin as the banner cover.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
It was for Requiem Online. Come on.
Yeah, Requiem can have a bit of the gross, which is fine. Yes, got him. It's like this floating snail thing.
I wonder though if there's something scarier in, let's say, the actual although I totally want to play We Happy Few. That looks like fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if anyone's had a chance to play that yet. Can they tell us how it is? Oh, there's the extended trailer. There we go. An actual trailer.
For We Happy Few?
Oh no, for Agony.
That was easy.
I was gonna assume maybe the trailer has some scarier stuff. But We Happy Few, I don't know, that kind of scares me. Seeing that many people happy all the time. Trailer contains violent footage and flashing images some may find disturbing.
You're like, yay!
Oh boy.
Yay!
Okay, so this is not the direction I want to go. But you know, we're getting some experience. We're
You are. You're getting so that you can kill those baddies, right?
I mean, it is an open world.
See, this is great, especially for the people who are steampunk. Got the steampunk.
Yeah, or you know, if you're an SP, as I like to say, you're
Yeah.
steampunk.
Yeah, the big thing is the steamship pirates.
Oh, okay, crit. Not happy about that.
You know what this reminds me of? Has anyone ever watched Hellraiser? Kind of reminds me of Hellraiser.
I haven't seen Hellraiser, but I know of it.
It kind of makes me think of what Hellraiser would look like, the Hell World almost. Only with more red. Also one of my favorites, although it has to be like the first two. After that, the Hellraiser series just kind of goes somewhere else.
I prefer the Heckraiser series. It's not quite as mind-bendingly gross. Okay, so I gotta get back to the other side. So yeah, basically the world that you're in this game is all the land masses are pretty much gone. there's just kind of like little floating islands of humanity. So let's see the map here. Okay, yeah, we're kind of heading back the other way, Pirate Isle.
Interesting.
Right, this is our home base. The original Dreamcast version was known for having kind of a lot of random battles, but it's okay. Tainted Souls says, Oda, when will the new update for Ragnarok be up? We just got into 15.2 update. We're expecting that we'll be getting the next big update in October. In September, we're working on getting some missing content that we have. Let's get some flame.
Moons, give me strength.
Takes out those guys.
It'll probably have to be something for our Warpportal weekly next year. Exactly. Oh, that thing's adorable.
Yeah, they have a lot of very cute monsters in this.
By the way,
There we go.
if we ever do D&D again, I think we should definitely create a porn character.
Yes.
Yeah, that could be fun.
You could play a little pouring.
I also think that it'd be fun to do a Dungeons and Dragonlark where we do one of the starter boxes for Edge of Empire, Age of Rebellion, Force and Destiny.
No,
Because
definitely.
we've got all the books to actually like do starter characters.
We do. Definitely do all that. Isn't it, so is it the 15th and 16th is Tabletop Appreciation Days or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's set to head north.
More cute things.
Yeah, so I do want to play the GameCube version of it. Like they added a whole new character.
That wasn't so bad.
Although after having played through that boss battle, well, oh geez. Yeah.
It's interesting how the sky is all flat.
Yeah, eventually you get upgrades for your ship that let you kind of go above or below the sort of danger zone.
Ooh, what is this? There's something called Scorn? So who else, so of the games that came out in those 90s, early 2000s, what are some other favorites that people
That
played?
wasn't so bad.
Just on the Dreamcast or on other stuff?
I mean, Dreamcast would be a good one, but I mean, not everyone owned a Dreamcast, so if you just had something that was fun around that era, that's always kind of a good way to go. Maybe. fine.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter games.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, around this time, it was sort of like the last day, like I was, like pretty soon it'd be like Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Vice City. I was one of the goofballs who was like, I don't need a PlayStation 2, I'll get an Xbox. Xbox original. In retrospect, maybe not the finest choice. I mean, I like Halo well enough, but like,
I will say though, that opening, that song that they would play in the original Halo,
oh yeah,
that was beautiful. Yeah, we used to just play that in my store, and we just let it go, and then we'd spoof being monks.
Yeah, I mean,
Like around.
had a great sound to it, to be sure. And it was cool to play those. Xbox also had the Riddick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Love from Butcher Bay, which is still one of the best looking games on that console, maybe of that generation. It was kind of like a first person beat 'em up that you could, like, they had some gun stuff in.
What is it? Is it a whale?
Yeah, I kind of think it might be.
Out there floating in the back. Oh. Isn't it another airship?
I probably should have saved.
Oh, yeah, should be
Oh, no,
something
it's a
else.
whale. A really big pink whale.
You have to fight
Hope not.
that. Your controller. Attack it.
That's awesome. It's all rattling.
Oh, the burp gas.
Oh.
Wow, this thing is going nuts.
Realism. That was the immersive experience.
See, you know, you just kind of like, okay, nice, very relaxing.
Grab hold of something. Ah! I don't know, I'm just gonna start reading these.
Oh, you're
Oh.
fine now.
It's all good.
Wait a minute.
I wanted it to be a shark.
Hey, get up. Are you going to sleep all day? Get up.
Ooh.
We can do this.
Oh, my head.
Oh.
Aika, are you okay? So, you finally decided to get up, huh?
That is some steampunk
Oh, it's just gonna
awesome.
be a-
Because of you two, Rackham got away. I was so close.
an old man fighting a
Giant whale.
Rackham, now I remember. That huge arc well that blew our ship off course. I thought we were finished, but you rescued us. Hey, thanks. Thanks, you say. Don't start with me.
Very angry.
Oh my God.
jeez. Abusive.
No reason to start punching people. My goodness.
Ow! I'm not sure why, but I keep getting hurt today.
Hey, what are you doing, you crusty old man? He didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. I've been chasing after that arc whale for years. I was so close to finally capturing him, but because of you kids, he got away.
If it worked for you.
Actually, you should do Vice.
Yes.
I'm really sorry that you didn't catch him. Really.
Humph! Debris from your ship hit my sails. I'm lucky my ship is still airborne. You kids were even luckier that I was here to grab you. Working all morning tossing what was left of your ship overboard. Now I'm stuck with the two of you.
What? Our ship was destroyed?
Aye, now this isn't a passenger ship. Everyone on board needs to pull their own weight. If you don't like it, you can jump off. I need to keep the load as light as possible anyway.
What?
Oh, great. What kind of mess have we gotten ourselves into?
Go down into the hole and bring the 2 supply boxes up to the bridge. This will teach you a new mechanic.
Bring 2 supply boxes to the bridge? No problem. I'll bring them right away. Actually, sir, we were on our way to Balua when we were attacked. Where is this ship heading?
Where these shipments go is none of your concern. Now get moving. I guess he hit him again.
He's very abusive.
I give up. I don't really have time to be doing this, but what other choice do I have?
So he made him a slave? That's what I'm getting.
Kinda, yeah. Okay, let me get to a save point. Hopefully there is one.
And then for the rest of the game, you are just a slave on the ship. That's...
Yeah, it's like Shenmue.
Haha.
Oh, poor Aika.
That old man, he's working us really hard. He needs to lighten up. But he did save us, so I guess we can't complain too much. Oh well, back to work.
Well, it just jump off the side now.
Whee! Jump.
Just need to save. Just
No, this is where you live now.
we've got an engine room here.
I hear if you put whiskey in it, it goes faster.
Storage.
More cutscenes?
Oh. Yeah, see you later, suckers.
Nope.
Nope.
It's an emergency lifeboat. Apparently you don't go that way.
Nope. Well, I guess it's nice to know that there are lifeboats.
Just in case you need to go flying. So, have any plans for the weekend?
Yeah. No.
He's like, no, not really. I have
I'm
no,
gonna get my car's oil changed.
no plans.
And I'm gonna play video games all weekend. And give people rides.
So you're a taxi now.
Yes.
Uber.
Live on.
Also, I would like to thank you folks so much for watching our show. You know, happy birthday to the Dreamcast. Kind of gone before its time. A very innovative console. It was one of the first ones to have like built-in modem and multiplayer online support. So,
It was. It was actually very advanced for when it released.
yeah, even if the controller was bad, it will hurt your thumbs after a very short amount of time. But I think this is definitely one of my most beloved consoles.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because if you look at it, the controller reminds me a lot of what eventually would become the Xbox controller.
Yeah, they shared technology or something with Microsoft. Probably because like a deal had gone south with Sony. But rumor has it that there's Sega hardware built in to the Xbox.
I believe
That's
it.
why they had a lot of Sega games on there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, folks. Please join us next week. We're going to be out Thursday and Friday. So we won't have Warpportal Weekly next week, but we'll still be doing Tiki Tuesday and more.
Yes.
So thanks for watching, folks, and thank you so much for joining me.
Bye,
And,
everyone. Oh.
See you guys on the next 99.99.